Hi guys! In light of National Lipstick Day, I thought I would go over my lipsticks with you guys. I do have the intent on doing a collection video for you with every piece of my collection, and this is just a start. I did have an amazing intro that I planned out, but then my card on my camera got full and I just started willy-nilly deleting things that I thought I had already downloaded onto my computer, and I was wrong. So I don't have an amazing intro, but for those of you who are new here, my name is Donna. Hi, nice to meet you. You won't get to see my face this time, but I assure you, you will see my face in the near future. And I am going to start my collection video series with my lipsticks in honor of National Lipstick Day. I do have all of my lipsticks here. There are some on top, as you guys can see right there. And then over here in this guy are my lip liners. Most of my lip balms are located in this drawer right here that is part of my vanity, so I will go through that with you guys in a moment. But I wanted to start with what I carry in my purse. So these ones are the ones that I typically use the most often, and that is why I carry them in my purse. First we have this one. This is a Buxom lip gloss. This is one of their full-on lip creams, and it is in the shade Dolly. And this is just I mean, you guys can see, I use it all the dang time. I have already emptied one of these Buxom full-on lip creams, and it was in the shade Veronica, which I don't think that they carry anymore. But this one is just a really pretty perfect pink. It just really glides on pretty perfectly. And what I love about these Buxom lip polishes is that they're super comfortable to wear. They're not super sticky, and they're pretty pigmented, honestly. The second lip gloss that I have in here is this. This is my other favorite formula of lip gloss. This is the Fenty Beauty, their gloss bomb in Fussy. I do have a sample version of another one of these. This one, again, is just a really pretty perfect gloss. The difference between the two is the Buxom one is a little more plumping, and Fussy isn't as pigmented, but it is super shiny. It tastes like cherries, whereas this one doesn't really have a taste. Do you guys see the lipstick swatch right here that's stained onto my skin? It's because I've tried to do this video now, I think 3 times. I broke my lights, you guys, so I tried to film this twice at night with the lighting that was available to me, and it just didn't work out. I do have this Fenty lip gloss bomb in Fenty Glow. This was my first Fenty gloss that I did get. It's not as empty, which is weird to me because I have used this an awful lot. And this one is just a little darker, but not much. It's got a little more of like a coral feel to it. I do like those glosses. They're pretty amazing for just no fuss lip glosses. I do have a lip balm that I carry around with me, and this is just a coconut lip balm. Not even sure where I picked this up, honestly, but it's one of the Yes To brand lip balms. It's in coconut. And I have this one, which is by BKR. It is the BKR Paris Water Balm. Now this was initially made to drop into a BKR water bottle. I think I got it as a sample in Ipsy, honestly, and it is just a really nice balm. It's a little more liquidy than most balms, but it's super hydrating. I really do love it, and a little dab will do you of that guy. And then the only liquid lipstick that I carry around with me is this one. Is a Makeup Geek Showstopper, and I can't remember what shade this is in, but you guys, this is, I guess, considered not really a liquid lipstick, but it performs like a liquid lipstick. Its pigmentation stays in place for quite some time. I think it's more considered a stain. That is it right there. It is just really nice shade of, you know, pinky nude. It's just pretty perfect, and it's super comfortable to wear. And also, I love the packaging of it because it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. It's super thin. And then I've got got these two Becca lipsticks, bullet lipsticks in my purse. This one on top is burgundy and this one here is taupe, and they are just sweet perfection. This is a really, really comfortable lipstick to wear. So here we have burgundy and here we have taupe. Those are what I carry around in my purse with me. Next, I'm going to go through my lip balms and lip stains and lip masks that are in my vanity drawer here. There's not a whole lot in this, but some of them I really do love. This is a new lip balm to me. I did get it from Ipsy, and you guys know that I'm kind of a collector of lip balms because my daughter does suffer from really, really horribly dry cracked lips, so I do have a bunch of lip balms at my disposal. Not all of them are kept in here though. I also have this. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss. It's just a lip balm, you guys. This is the best smelling lip balm on the planet. I do love it. I would say that I don't wear it a whole lot because I do find it to be a tad bit drying. This is just a sample size of the Glossier Balm.com. This is in coconut. I do love this. It goes on more like a salve than it does a gloss, but it's not like super sticky. It's really good. This, the Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is probably the third or fourth one of these full sizes that I've had because I also use that on my daughter. I do have this lip balm here, which is just a random one that I again got in Ipsy. This one is called Glow for a Cause. I'm not really sure who it's made by or anything like. It's just a standard lip balm. It is pink, but it doesn't give you a pink feel. This is the Lip Rubber Upper by Bare, way back when Bare Minerals was also called Bare Essentials. I don't know, maybe they still are. I've had this forever. This should probably be decluttered, but it still feels really good, honestly. And I think it's made for like an invisible lip liner. It's just clear. I use it on my lips all the time. I think it's supposed to help with bleeding and lines. I do have this guy here, which is an Ulta Beauty lip primer. It's still sealed. I've never ever used it. I have this hemp slips that I got in an Ipsy. I have used it a couple times. I have to tell you guys, I'm not super fascinated with this kind of application for lip balm just because I don't find that this stays super sanitary. So I will typically like squirt it out and then onto my fingers and then use my fingers to apply it. Same with this lip scrub by Laura Geller. This is my favorite lip scrub, but again, it's got that plastic tip, so I just squirt some onto my fingers and utilize it for that. This tastes so good, and this is almost empty. It's hidden about here. Favorite lip scrub. It's not awful to my lips. I do have this lip gloss. Why it's in here, I don't know, but this is by Glamour Dolls. It's so gimmicky. Like this little guy here comes off, and that's where you get the product from. It's the tiniest little Barbie lip gloss. I'm not sure why it's in this drawer though. I think because I like to be streamlined in these drawers. This is the Tulum Kiss and Smink Everything balm, and it's kind of like this balm that you're supposed to be able to use as a blush and as a lip tint and as an everything. I use it more for my lips, which is why it's in here. It is a balm that does have a really metallic-y, pinky like feel to it, so I don't use it very often if I'm honest, and it's kind of dry. And then I have this, which is this Trustique Barbados Berries Plumping Lip Balm, and I just love the packaging of Trustique stuff. This is what it looks like. You can see it's been used maybe twice. I don't think that it's super plumping. I do love the packaging of this guy though. And then I have this, which is a Clarins Water Lip Stain. And I got this, I think, also in an Ipsy. And this is what it looks like when you put it on immediately. It's super like red. But when it comes away from your skin, it actually stains your skin in like this pink, and I'm not a huge pink lip lover, so I don't use it very often. When I do, I feel like it's pretty effective, so there's that. And then I also have one that I keep up here, which is my MAC Prep and Prime Lip. This I use almost daily, and it reminds me a lot of this guy by Bare Minerals, but this is way newer, and I feel like does a better job right now. I also keep over here this Fresh Sugar Coconut Hydrating Lip Balm. This is what it looks like. It is coconut. It has been used several times, although it doesn't look like it has ever been used, honestly. And then up on my vanity, I do have this Bite Beauty. This is the Agave Lip Balm. It is the lip balm, not the lip mask, and I use this every single day. So in this drawer here, the bottom drawer, is all of my lip crayons. And lip crayons are probably my favorite way to go when it comes to lip product, because you can't really make a mess with a lip crayon, and I am a hot mess when it comes to doing my lips. So in this guy, this is a little nude sticks tin that I got for I think 20 bucks. It was in the impulse fixture at Ulta. It came with the tin, which also has a nice mirror on it, which I love, and then a sharpener for these nude sticks, which is also pretty convenient. And then it came with these 3 lip sticks, and they are in the shades Pulse, Purity, and Sin, and they're not even opened. I haven't even opened them. This is what happens when you impulse purchase. So those are them right there. You can see one is a little more nude, one's a little more like orangey brown, and then one's a little more red. But this is my favorite way to go. Like, there's just ease of use, right? So I do have these guys here. These are the Sexy Mother Pucker Matte Lips by Soap and Glory. I do like these guys. I think that they are pretty easy to wear. One's more of a purple tone and one's more of a pink tone. I did have an orange one as well. I did get rid of the orange one just because I didn't see me wearing it all that often. Orange is just not my color. So these are the 3 color chubby sticks that I have from Clinique. This one is in Broadest Berry. This one is in Super Strawberry. And this one is in Whole Lotta Honey. And I hope that you guys can see the differences in the colors there. One is a little more brown, one is a little more berry, and this one is a little bit more pink. I don't know, I really kind of love these chubby sticks. They did come with a set with like liners, lipsticks, lip glosses too, so that's super convenient. Then this is the only one that I have from Ulta Beauty. This is a matte lip crayon in Soiree. And it's actually a really, really pretty amazing little lip crayon. It's the only one I have from Ulta Beauty, but I got it in like a samples box and I absolutely love it. This is more of a lipstick, so I'm not really sure why it's in here, but it is by Beauty, and it has 2 ends on it. One of them is Fig, which is this one over here. It's more of a pink, so I don't know why they call it Fig. But the one over here is actually called Rose Gold, and it's really a beautiful combination on top of each other. It is so cool, and I used to carry this around in my purse too because it was just beautiful when paired together. So then I have this. It is my one and only lippy stick from ColourPop, and it did come from Ipsy, and its shade is a Glam Bag, and you guys can see it is like fuchsia. So I have a hard time wearing that, and I guess that technically would be a lipstick as well, but I put it in here because it's just easier to use. This one is also by Bite Beauty. This one is an official lip crayon, and it is in Glace, and the color on the end is the color of the product. It is a really neutral, pretty gray pink tone. And I have this one, which is a Tarte one in Exposed. And this is the shade on that one, and it looks a little bit more nude compared to that like gray tone by Bite Beauty. Then I have these ones from Trustique, and I actually kind of love the Trustique ones just because on the bottom of each of these is a balm. So if you pull this off, there's a balm. And that is the same for this one, even though it's shaped differently. It's just the balm is actually attached to the end of the component. But then when you pull the lipstick crayon piece off, there are lipsticks underneath. So these two are kind of the same as far as how their format is, and then this one is flat. So this one is kind of flat and rectangular, which is just really odd for a lipstick, but I do like putting this one like on the very center of my lips to give it kind of like an ice cream popsicle kind of look. And then these two are, this one is in Belize Bordeaux. It is just a really nice burgundy red shade. And then this one is in almost pink. And it is very like Barbie doll pink. I don't hardly ever wear this guy. I really just dig Trustique's components. They're so, so cute. So then I have these three by e.l.f. This is what they look like inside. This one is in Mulberry Mauve, and why it's called mauve, I have no idea, because it's definitely not a mauve. That is definitely a pinky purple. This one is called Natural, and it is very much kind of like one of those like gray pink tones. I really kind of dig it. And then this one is called Rich Red, and it is definitely a red. I have this Buxom lip crayon, and this is in the shade Brooklyn. This is one of their full-on lipsticks, and it's supposed to be a plumping lipstick as well. I would say that of all the Buxom products that I have or have had in the past, this probably feels the least plumping, but it is kind of a like a brown tone. And then I also have this by Glam Glow. It's a plumper. It's not a crayon, but it's in here because it is the weirdest contraption on the planet. I do think I got this in a BoxyCharm as well, and you turn it, and do you guys see this piece up here coming out? You turn it, and then this comes out, and it's, you guys, it's just a paddle. That's not even a doe foot. That's just a paddle. So I'm not 100% sure, honestly, on how to feasibly, sanitarily utilize this product. So I don't really use it all that often. It should probably go. Marc Jacobs, this is in Sun Nudes. This crayon formula is so pretty, and you'll see it's a little bit more matte in appearance than a lot of the other lip crayons. A lot of the other lip crayons perform more like glossy. This is so, so pretty. It dries down so, so well, and it's so, so comfortable to use. I really love it. My first one by him was in a mauve tone. I absolutely loved it. I do have these two by Grande Cosmetics, and I am going to kind of separate them. The components themselves, I hate touching. They've got like this brushed metal, like makes my teeth hurt kind of feel to them. One of them is more purple than the other one is a little more like a brown red. This one is in the shade Razzleberry, and this one is in the shade Rebel Raisin. And so it's kind of like a burgundy brown red tone. And then these are the last three in this drawer. This is a Lorac Pro matte lip color in Orchid, and it is just a really purple lip crayon. I do think that I got this also in a BoxyCharm. I would tell you that 90% of the lip products that I got in BoxyCharm I love, but I wouldn't pick the shade that they sent me. This was also from BoxyCharm, and this is a Laka Cloud Lips, and this is what it looks like, but then you put it on and it's like this beautiful like Bordeaux color. I love the color of it. I just don't wear it very often because I don't find that it is a color that looks very good on me. And then this is in this drawer for lack of other places to put it. This is a lip gloss down here on this end, and this is one of those Tarte Double Duty Beauty things. It's the lip sculptor. And then up here is actually a lipstick. So that's what the lipstick looks like. It's a little more like creamy. I would think that this color wouldn't look super fantastic on me, but I don't know because I haven't tried it. And like I said, it's in this drawer because there's really kind of a lack of knowledge on my part of where to place it. Okay, the next drawer is this one, and this contains just some liquid lipsticks. I have done a lipstick declutter not that long ago. As a matter of fact, when I moved them into this drawer, I did a lipstick declutter. So this is just my second drawer of liquid lipsticks, and it's not full at all. So I do have 4 Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. You guys, I don't support Jeffree Star. I did get these because way back when he released his first mystery bags, I did purchase a mystery box, and I got some liquid lipsticks, some bullet lipsticks, and a couple of highlights, I think. So I do have a small amount of stuff in my collection of Jeffree Star, but that was the one and only time I ever purchased from him. I do love his liquid lipstick formula. This one is in Baby Daddy. It's like a really light cream brown. This is my favorite. It is delicious. It is very much a gray, purple, taupey shade. This is in Fudge Pop, and it is a metallic, like orange brown. And then this one is in Watermelon Soda. It is a very bright pink. I haven't gotten the balls to pick that up and put it on my lips yet. I have 2 MAC liquid lipsticks, and I love utilizing these 2 liquid lipsticks together. One's a lighter brown and one's a darker brown, so they look really good with this one popped into the center of your lips, and then this one kind of outlining them. And they are in the shades Choco Tease, which is the darker brown, and then Cafe Au Chic, which is the lighter brown. I also have 2 Bare Minerals liquid lipsticks. You guys, these are beautiful, and they're so comfortable. I love wearing these, honestly. They look almost the same exact color if you just look at them, though. One of them is a little more pink and the other one's a little more like brown. So this one is Friendship. It's a little more brown. This one is Juju. It's a little more pink. And then I have this guy here. This is by Jolie Cosmetics, and this was just a liquid lipstick that I got in an Ipsy, I do believe. And its shade is Lavanda. I think it's kind of like an orchid purple. It's really pretty. I do have this ABH liquid lipstick in here in Crush. This was a sample that I got, I think, as a gift with purchase. And then I do have these 2 Dose of Colors ones. One is in the shade Play It Cool, and it is kind of a brownie color, like brown taupe, almost like Delicious, honestly, from Jeffree Star. Maybe I'll get rid of that one. And this one is in Stone, and it's one of my favorites, but I do think it's old and I need to repurchase it. It is a really nice, almost like a rose. Then I also have this one by Hank and Henry. I did get this in one of my last BoxyCharms, and what I love about this is it looks like a bullet lipstick, but it is actually a liquid lipstick. And that is the shade of it. It is so pretty, but it is way too red on me, honestly. It pulls really red. And then this is a Smashbox XOXO Vlada metallic liquid lipstick. And I don't wear metallic liquid lipsticks very often anymore. I used to wear this all the time. The formula of it has changed. It is considerably dry as opposed to where it used to be, but that is what it looks like. You guys, it's just such a pretty color. I have a hard time getting rid of it because even though the formula is dry, it still smells fine. This is really where I base my opinions, I guess. These are where the bulk of my liquid lipsticks are. So this one I got in an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm. It's by Cougar, and it is a 24-hour liquid lipstick. I do find that this does last quite extensively. I would not say 24 hours though. Not sure what the color is on this. It didn't really have a color on it, and I do love it. It's super pretty. I used to wear it all the time. This is a Beauty Creations one that came in a BoxyCharm, and it on the container says Longwear Matte Lip Gloss. This is definitely a liquid lip, but you guys, this is a super comfortable liquid lipstick. I think that's why it's called Matte Lip Gloss, is because when you put it on, it kind of feels like you're wearing a lip gloss, only matte. There's not a shade on here, but that's what it is. It's a really nice color as well. And then this is an Ebates one that I also got in BoxyCharm. Again, don't know what the shade of this is but this is really old. And you guys can see it separating there. Part of the reason why I'm doing this collection video with y'all is so that I can also do a declutter sometime soon. So look out for my declutters coming to you soon. This is a Vivid Hot Lacquer by Maybelline. And this one is in the shade Charmer. You guys can see it's starting to separate, but I haven't even opened this, you guys. I wonder if I can salvage that. It's still sealed. Probably not, but we're gonna try. But look, it's like the same color almost as that guy. Then we have this one by Smashbox. This is one of their Be Legendary liquid metals, and this is in the shade Foiled Brat. I love this color. I don't know why I love this color so much, but yeah, I used to wear metallic lipsticks, and then I realized, hello, you're super old and you shouldn't be doing that. But this is the color of that lipstick, and isn't it so pretty? Too metallic for me. I need to get rid of these. And I have these. These are two of the Too Faced melted latex, and you guys, this is not my favorite formula for a liquid lipstick or any kind of lip product. Honestly, I had like 3 or 4 of these, and I have gotten rid of the rest of them in my collection, but this Unicorn Tears one and this one over here, which is in the shade Peekaboo, these are ones that I will deal with because they're beautiful and they're wet looking always. But when they travel, you can't tell as well as you can with the purple and the hot pink one that I had. I do have 6 ABH liquid lipsticks, and I'm telling you, these are not my favorite liquid lipstick. These guys are really actually pretty drying. I don't know if you guys have tried ABH liquid lipsticks before, but they're super drying. So anyways, I have Soft Lilac, which is actually more of a pink than a lilac. And then I have Catnip, which is a darker pink. I have Vamp, which is kind of like a reddy brown. Then I have this one, which is the only metallic that I have in here, and this is Sad Girl. It's kind of a burgundy with definitely some glitter in there. It's a really pretty color, but then we have this one, which is in Vintage. I think this was my first ABH liquid lipstick. And I mean, it's a really pretty like orchid color. And then I do have this red one in Seraphine. This is more of like an orange red. Okay, I do have these 2 here, which are ColourPop shades. And the one thing I hate about ColourPop liquid lipsticks is that none of the lettering stays on the container. You can have them for about 3 minutes and then the lettering is all gone. So this one here is in 3-way, and it is a metallic, and this one here is in Strip. I did get this one in a BoxyCharm, and I remember being so not impressed when I got it because it is like the same tone as my skin color, so it didn't look superb on me. I do have this one. This is a Tartist lip paint, and this is in the shade Rave, and it's kind of that grayish color that I love so much. And then this one by Colored Rain is the same shade, kind of like a purpley taupey brown, and it is in the shade Boss Babe. I did get a mystery bag from this company too, and I did have like 3 of these liquid lipsticks by them. These are really comfortable, you guys. It's a great liquid lipstick formula, but the other 2 shades I didn't really love. They went into my giveaway drawer. This is an Armani, I always want to call it a sheet lip or silk lip sheets or something. I can't remember what they're called, but this is in shade 501, and it's just a really pretty like rose toned nude. I got 2 of these in an Influencer. Honestly, I can't remember what the other shade was, but it was also a red. It was more of an orangey red. I do have 2 Ofra liquid lips, one in old packaging and one in new packaging. This one is in Miami Fever. It did come in a BoxyCharm, and it is bright orange. Not my favorite shade at all, but definitely one I've worn before because it actually looks really good on me. And then this one is in the shade Verona. I also got this one in a BoxyCharm. This was my first Ofra liquid lip, and it is just such a pretty like nude color. This is in Cheers, and it is by Lipstick Queen. It is a metallic, and you guys have heard me say I used to wear metallics quite often. I don't wear them all that often anymore, but this one is so pretty and still so creamy. Now that is the shade of that one. It's just a really pretty like pink. It's old. It needs to go. Then I have these two by Lunar Beauty. One is in red and one is in more of a nude color. So we do have the red one that is named Aphrodite. And then this one is named after his dog, Zaya. What does he call her? Zaya. These came from the Greek Goddess collection. And then lastly, for liquid lipsticks, I do have these two by Kat Von D. These came in a BoxyCharm. One is in Lolita and the other one is in Bow and Arrow. And one is a more pinky color and the other one is more of a nudie brown. These are all my lip glosses in my collection, and I do have quite a few minis in here actually. I'm not going to swatch these all because I haven't been, number one, and you can see through the container. So these are the 3 Clinique ones that came in with, like I said, those chubby sticks. You have a little more brown one, a little more pink one, and then a lot more pink one. So the thought process is these are going to match, you know, the lipsticks, the lip liners, and the lip crayons that came in. We have Pinot Pop, we have Air Kiss, and then we have Caramel Pop. And I have to be honest, of the 3, I use the Caramel Pop color, this one over here, more than I use any of them. Then I have these, and these are all Pat McGrath shades that I got from one of my partners at Starbucks. They gave them to me as a parting gift. This one is a little bit metallic. It does have like a gold fleck in it. But these are her Lust glosses, and this one is in Flesh Fantasy. It is just a fleshy tone pink. This one is in Bronze Temptation, and it is a really beautiful coral color, but it does have that gold fleck in it. It's not uncomfortable to wear. And then this one is in Flesh 4. It is a darker tone. I do have these 2 ABH lip glosses. One is in Kristen, which is the pinker one, and the other one is in Sepia, which is the brown one. These are actually pretty comfortable glosses, you guys. It's not a bad formula. If you're going to go the route of a lip product from ABH, like, I would suggest their glosses over their liquid lipsticks. Their liquid lipsticks are just not fun to wear. And those were just free samples that I got with purchase at Ulta. Then I do have 2 Marc Jacobs glosses. These came in my most recent Marc Jacobs haul. You guys can see one is more orange than the other one. So the pink one is called To the Moon, and the orange one is called French Tickler, and they are the enamored lip glosses. And they're really super comfortable. I do love them, and those are just deluxe sample sizes as well. This one is by Huda Beauty, and this is actually like a lip topper. And this is in the shade Snobby. So it's called a lip strobe, and I really love it. It does miraculous things to just about any lip color that you put underneath it. I have this Bite Beauty lip gloss, and this is just in the shade Opal. It's just a nice milky gloss with like an opalescence to it. And then I have this Too Faced Sweet Peach Collection Peach Oil lip gloss. This one is in the shade Papa Don't Peach, and it is just kind of a flesh toned gloss, but it's not like super pigmented, so you can wear it on top of just about anything. And then I do have these 3 Tarte ones. These are the Tarteist lip blings, and this one is in Park Avenue Princess, and it is, the bling on the lid is, it gives me life. But it's a more brown toned, and then we have a more copper toned and a more pink toned. And this one's shade is Strike gold, and this one's shade is Famous. I do have two Becca glosses, and I really do love these glosses. What I don't love about them, though, is they're not flat, so when I did have them in a drawer, I couldn't stand them up at all. This end has this nice, like, rounded piece on it, so it doesn't stand up, and this end is just rounded, so it kind of looks like a test tube, right? This one is in the shade Foxglove, and this one is in the shade Glow Gloss. Both of them are kind of sparkly, but not like glitter sparkly. They're not uncomfortable to wear. I really do love them. They're not super sticky. They're really nice. I do have these from Lime Crime. These are actually the only two Lime Crime items that I have in my collection. And again, with their like cap over here, it just gives me life. It's beautiful and pink and sparkly and so pretty. This purple one here is called Unicorn Queen, and this one here is called Pink Pearl. And they're just like toppers. Again, I wear them mostly as toppers. And the purple one isn't super purple pigmented, so it doesn't like really transform. I mean, it transforms the look, but it doesn't transform it a whole lot. This is the Celine gloss from Lunar Beauty. You guys, his lip glosses are the most amazing lip glosses on the planet. In addition to the fact that the component itself is just so beautiful, the gloss is also so beautiful and so comfortable. This one I just got in an Ipsy. I'm not really sure about it. It is just a sparkly, full of glitter. It looks like gloss and is tiny. It's by Nature's Cartel in the shade Static, or VCR Static. This I got in an Ipsy, and it is from Estate Beauty in the shade Goody. It's a really pretty lip gloss. This is another lip gloss from ABH. This one is in a full size, and this one is in the shade Purple Rain. So something that you may not know about me is I'm kind of obsessed with prints. So the entire reason why I bought this lip gloss was because of the name of it. And yeah, that's it. I don't really ever wear it. This one is by Lorac. As you guys can see, this is a pretty pigmented gloss. It is a beautiful like burgundy tone, and this is in the shade Dominatrix. And then I have these two by Urban Decay. The sparkly one up here is one of the special effects lip toppers, and it's in Reverb. It's got this really pretty like gold to green shift to it. It's just beautiful. And the other one is a Hi-Fi lip shine by them, and the thing that I love most about this I don't really love this lip gloss. Let's start there. But the thing that I love most about this lip gloss is the shade of it, number one, but also that it smells like and tastes like Thin Mints. It's the best thing ever. This drawer here has all of my like samples or sample size lip products that I have opened up and used. Except for these, which I haven't opened up every single one of them and used, but I did take them out of the container. So these are Ofra liquid lipsticks. And you can see I do have 4 different shades. So we have Brickell, we have Ball Harbor, we have Mina, and we have Monaco. Monaco is a little bit on the metallic side. This one I have worn, and this one I have worn, but I'm not fond of reds, so I haven't worn the red. But I do love the Ofra liquid lipstick formula. And then I have 6 deluxe sample sizes from Huda. Huda is probably my favorite liquid lipstick formula, just because it's pliable. You can move it around and correct it as much as you need to. It stays wet for a good amount of time, and therefore if you've made a mess, it's easy to get off. And like I said before, I'm kind of a hot mess when it comes to liquid lipsticks. So this one is in Spice Girl. It's kind of like a darker like brown tone. I love the packaging on these guys. This frosted glass gives me life. This one is in Muse. It's like a nudie pink shade. Then this one is in Venus. It's a little more of a like cream tone brown. This one is in Famous, and it is like a really deep burgundy pink or red, sorry. This one is in Vixen, and it is a red tone brown, a dark red tone brown. And then this one is in Trophy Wife. It is like a darker rose toned pink. Then I have these two guys, which I think is funny because they are almost the exact same color. The one on this side is by Tarte. It is the Tarte Tarteist Pro Lip Paint in Birthday Suit. And then this one over here is by Makeup Forever, and it is in 105. And it cracks me up because they are almost the same exact color, and I got them around the same exact time. And everybody wanted this birthday suit color, and you couldn't get it. And I got it in this little tiny guy. But then I also got this Makeup Forever one, and on the lips, they look nearly identical. I have this Ciate London Glitter Flip. I have never worn this. You guys, this is one of those things that you're supposed to be able to put on your lips and then put your lips together and it turns into glitter. Craziest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Then we have this, which is the Balms Creamy Lip Stain. This is, again, a lip stain. I am not sure about it. I've never used it. I have opened it, though. I did get it in Ipsy. And it is a really pretty color. That's what the color is. But I just feel like it doesn't stain. You guys can see that is from the Clarins lip stain. It doesn't stain like it says it would. And I feel like it's a little bit more liquidy than I would like. It might move around quite a bit. This is the Too Faced Melted Chocolate, and I used to wear these things all the time. What I love about this setup that they had going on is the doe foot on the end was so comfortable to utilize to put lipstick on. So also these dry down really comfortably, and this is just really a pretty beautiful shade of brown. This one is in the shade Chocolate Honey. I do also have this Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy in Milkshake. So it's got a little bit of a like cream base to it. It might change the color of whatever you put on top of it, but it's not going to be horrible. But this feels like fire ants all over your lips, so I don't use it very often. And then I just have this little tiny sample of this Buxom Full-On Lip Polish, and this came to me in a sample pack, and I just utilized it in a sample series video not that long ago. I love it. It is so pretty. I've worn it several times since opening it. Alright guys, this drawer here does contain all of my NYX soft matte butter creams, as well as some like really small sample size lipsticks. So we'll go through the lipsticks first, and I'll swatch those guys for you. The first thing I have here is a couple of Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. I just love their packaging for these guys. I have one in Bad Blood and one in Back Talk. So this is Bad Blood, this is Back Talk. Bad Blood is definitely a red lipstick, and I don't really wear red lipsticks, you'll know that. And then Back Talk is quite possibly one of my favorite lipstick colors, honestly. That is what it is. It is just kind of a nude pink. Then I have this Too Faced one that is in the shade Nude Beach. This is what the component looks like, and this is what it looks like. I find it to work on my lips like a My Lips But Better kind of shade. It is really also pretty glossy, so it looks really good. I love it. And then we have this little tiny Makeup Forever guy, and it's in, I don't know, C211. It's a little bit darker than that Back Talk shade by Urban Decay, but this is what the little tiny component looks like for that guy, just very tiny. And then little tiny Bite Beauty guy. I love Bite Beauty lipsticks. I love the feel of their packaging. It's got kind of that like soft, plasticky, almost velvety feel to it, like NARS packaging does. And this one is in the shade Chai, and it is just a little bit more brown versus pink of the other shades. So those are the 5 little miniature lipsticks that I have right there. All right, and then we've got all these NYX soft matte lip creams, and you guys, the shade inside the container pretty much follows suit with the shade on the outside of the container, so I'm not going to open all of them up for you. But this is really a super comfortable liquid lip formula. If you guys haven't tried this yet, I know they were all the rage for the longest time here on YouTube, and then they weren't. But I still enjoy them. This came in, all these came in a little like sample pack that I got around Christmas time. It was like $60 for like 60 samples, which I thought was really neat, but maybe it was $40 for 60 samples. I can't remember. I have gotten rid of some. I've used some up, and this is what I have left. This is Sao Paulo. I don't know really how to say that one. Kind of a pinky tone. This one is in Athens, and it is more of a like true nude tone. For me, that one looks kind of like concealer lips. This one is in Abu Dhabi, and Abu Dhabi is just fun to say. I just love saying that. And it is a brown tone. It's one of my favorites. This one is in Zurich, and it is kind of a brown tone as well. This one is in, is it Cannes? I don't know. I'm not wealthy, so I don't know how to say that one. This one is in the shade Berlin. It is kind of a deeper brown than the browns so far. This one is in the shade Rome, and it's a pinky brown. This one is in the shade Madrid, and it is like a deep burgundy. This is the only one that I would say doesn't follow suit to what is on the packaging, because the packaging looks like a deep like burgundy brown, leans more brown, but this is what the shade is, and I think it leans more red, honestly, in tone. Then we have this, which is Budapest. This is a beautiful burgundy shade. This is a really deep shade. Then we have this one, which is Monte Carlo, and of course it is bright red. I don't wear that. I kept these two because they're just odd colors, and I think they'd be great for use around Halloween time, right? We have a black, which is in the shade Transylvania, which is fitting. And then we have this purple one, which is in the shade Soul, and I really do like it. It's a beautiful purple. And then I have Istanbul, which is kind of Barbie doll pink. And we have Prague, which is a beautiful muted rose tone. Next, we're going to go through my lipsticks that live on top of this guy. These are 2 NARS lipsticks. One is in Curate, and it is like a true like deep purple color. I really do love these purples, but I really don't find that I have any occasion to wear them, but I do love them. And then this one is just a sample size that I got as a free gift with purchase at Ulta. And I pulled it in my sample series not that long ago. And it is in Pour Toujours. I don't know what the shade name is on that. But it's really one of my favorites as far as shade goes. This is kind of the shade that I go for. But I have to be honest with you, it is probably the most drying bullet lipstick in my collection. And I don't know if it's just because it's a sample, because the Carrot one's not like that. Then along the top here, I do have 6 Clinique bullet lipsticks. And these are all, you know, deluxe sample sizes that came, again, with the lip glosses, the lip crayons. We have this one here, which is Cute Pop, and the color of this component is the color that it is. And then this one is in Bear Pop. These are so creamy, you guys. Those are the first 2. This one is Plum Pop, and it is really kind of like a rosy tone with a little bit of a purple kick, and I think that's why it's called Plum Pop. And then this one is called Rose Pop. It's incredibly pink. I haven't worn that one yet. Okay, and then we have these two last ones, and the browner one is called Icon Pop, and it actually is more of a red, even though the container is a brown. I guess it's a brown toned red, and if I was going to wear red, that's the color of red I would wear. And then we have this one here, which is called Raspberry Pop. And this guy is really a berry tone. That is the 6 Clinique lipsticks that are along the top of that. So I do have 2 Lorac lip colors. One is in Hipster and the other one is in Secret Agent. Secret Agent is a highly pigmented cream lipstick, and it is in just a really neutral tone. That is what it looks like, and it is, again, along the lines of one of my favorite colors. It's a little more kind of like brownie. And then the other one is in Hipster, and this is one of the Alter Ego lipsticks, and it's in a more of a brown tone. This is a Kat Von D Studded Lip Kiss in Lolita. This is my all of these are my favorites. I don't know why I keep saying favorites, but this bullet lipstick is so easy to wear. It doesn't travel anywhere. It stays on forever. It's such an easy shade to wear too, because it's just like a really nice neutral pink tone. Then I do have this Clinique Even Better Pop lip color, and this is in Fig. It is a brown shade. Then I have this one by Context. You guys, this is new to me. I just got it in Ipsy. I haven't even worn it yet, so I'm not going to swatch it. But to me, it kind of feels like what this might look like, only maybe a little bit lighter than that. This is in the shade Sweet Emotion. And what I find is funny about this is when I got it from Ipsy, I purchased it with points, and it was described as a mauve. Tell me that you are not seeing mauve, because I'm not seeing mauve. It definitely looks like more of a brown nude to me than a mauve. This one is by Bite Beauty. This is one of their buttercream lipsticks, but it's also an everything stick, so you are supposed to be able to utilize this as not only lipstick, but also like cheek product or whatever else. Like, that's Bite's whole thing, right? That is the color of that one. I just like it better as a lipstick, so I have it in with my lip products. I do have this one from Smashbox. This is one of their legendary triple tone lipsticks in Berry Ombre, and you guys, I can't wear it. Like, how does a person, how do you wear that? Can you guys see the 3 different tones in that lipstick? Like, how does a person wear that? I need to get rid of it because I won't wear it. Then I have this one here called Pixie Stick, and it is part of the Too Faced retro collection that they did. I also won't wear this, but I love it, so I keep it. Look at how beautiful purple and sparkly that is. Can you guys see the sparkle in there? Can you guys see that? Yes, look at that. That is insane. Yep, I won't wear that either, but I have to have it because it's beautiful and sparkly. This one is also a Smashbox. It is their Be Legendary lipstick in Punch Drunk. And it's actually, when I first got it, I never thought I would ever wear it. I thought it was way too pink for me. I have worn it. This is it right here. I have worn it a couple times because it's not like Barbie doll pink. It's actually more of like a, I don't know, almost like a deep muted rose tone. I don't know. It's just super pretty. And then we have these two here. This one is by Ulta Beauty. This is one of the only lipsticks I have. This again came in a sample bag, and this is in Stay Fierce. You guys, their lipstick formula is spot on. It is so comfortable and it dries down really well. It doesn't travel anywhere. It kind of feels like a gloss going on. Then I have this ABH one, and this is in the shade Dusty Mauve. I love the component to this. I love this shade. That is a really pretty dark, like orchid lilac color, but it is also a super dry formula. So not super fond of it, but I do like the color. These three are from Colored Rain. You guys, these so beautiful. These components are so beautiful. And again, these came in that mystery box that I was talking about before. This one is Cherry Blossom, and it is a really like deep red. This one is in Affluence, and I actually kind of dig this one. It's in a dark, deep, like burgundy red. This is the only one I have worn as much as I have worn it. The other two, like, I've put on and tried, but not really worn one. And then this one, deep, deep purple, is in the shade Arabian. So pretty. That would actually be really pretty with that one on the center, just to lighten it up just a little bit. All right, then I have these three from Marc Jacobs, and I did get these recently in a Marc Jacobs haul. This one is in Eat Cake. These are so, so creamy. It's hard not to get them everywhere on you, but I mean, you guys can even see, like, look how wet that looks. That is Eat Cake. Is a really pretty, I would say, like coral pink. This one is in Strange Magic. I wouldn't say this is my favorite. It is just such a pale, pale pink. I can't imagine that looking very good on anybody. And then there's this one here, which is in the shade Roleplay, and this one I have worn actually quite a few times, and that is what that one looks like. It's a really pretty nude. All right, down here I just have some like stragglers. This is Black Cherry by Mary Kay. It's kind of got a metallic feel to it, but it's not metallic, but it is a really pretty color. And then I have this one here by Rimmel. This my next door neighbor gave to me, and it's in Metallic Seduction, and it is metallic, but it is a really pretty like burgundy shade. I have this one by MAC. This is my favorite MAC lipstick. It's also the only bullet that I have by them, but it's in their Powder Kiss formula. I just love the Powder Kiss formula. Look at how beautiful that lipstick is. First and foremost, that is just a beautiful lipstick. And then the color of it is also just gorgeous. And it's so creamy. So comfortable. This, I am not sure where this comes from, but this is in the shade Sunset Boulevard. It's a creamy matte. I think I got it in an Ipsy. It really is truly a creamy matte shade. And that is what it looks like right there on the end. And this is what the component looks like. So if you guys know where this comes from, let me know. I think I got it from Ipsy. And then this is the only Jeffree Star lip ammunition that I kept of the ones that I got in that set, that mystery bag. And this is in Allegedly, and it is a really decent color, but I'm here to say I'm just not sure. That's it right there. I'm just not sure the Bullet Lipsticks is, if you are a Jeffree Star fan, if you are someone who is supporting him, I'm just not sure that Bullet Lipsticks are where your money should be spent, because I feel like they're just a tad bit dry. They're too grippy for me. I don't like using it because I feel like I'm tugging at my lips. This guy down here houses my lip liners, and sometimes I use my lip liners for lipstick because, again, this follows right suit with the crayons, right? I can use them and not make a giant mess of my face. So I do have this Bite Beauty one, and it is almost gone. It's just in shade 390 or 334. Oh my gosh. That is what it looks like. It's just like truly a really beautiful color. It goes with almost everything I pair it with, which is why it's, you know, almost gone. And then I have this one by Jaunted Blue. It is in the shade Spice, and it also goes with almost everything I partner it with, which is also why it is so tiny. I did get this one in an a BoxyCharm. I do have these 3 from MAC, and I think these came in like a set that I picked up around like holiday time. I can't remember, but this one is in Bittersweet. And the shade on this cap here is pretty exhibit of what it is. This is Bittersweet. It's a brown. I love wearing it with my 2 brown liquid lipsticks by them. This one is in Staunchly Stylish, and this one is in Nice and Spicy. And you can see this one's a little bit more pink than this one. So we have a brown, a pink-ish, and a nude. And I have this one from Stila. This one I picked up on a whim, and it is in the shade Cabernet. I'm telling you, Stila liners are not the place to spend your money if you're looking for a Stila product. There are so many much better products that Stila makes. This is the most grippy lip liner I have. I hate utilizing this on my lips because I feel like I'm dragging it across my lips versus, you know, smoothly applying it. I do have these 2 from Tarte, and I just threw these into my Create Your Own Tarte kits that I have done for the last several years. This year I did not take part in that. The red one is in Mood Ring and the pink one is in Turned Up, but they're pretty exact to what the color of the component is. This one is a little more red. This one is definitely a pink. All right, then I have this one from JCat Beauty, and it is in the shade Puce. I would say, like, of my drugstore options, this is probably my most worn drugstore option just because it's the best, like, nude shade. JCat Beauty has some really great lip liners. I do have quite a few of their, don't buy their eyeliners, but their lip liners are pretty good. Then we have this one from NYX. This one is in the shade Ever, and that is what that one looks like. I think that one and the JCat Beauty one looks super similar, but the NYX one is a little bit more orange toned. Then I have this one from Huda Beauty, and it is in Trophy Wife. That is just a really, really pretty color, and it matches the Trophy Wife lip set that I have up top. And then God knows what possessed me to buy this one, but this is one of the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On lip pencils, and it is in the shade Weirdo. You guys, I don't wear this color. Why would I purchase that? Can you use these for eyeliners? I certainly would use it for an eyeliner, but I never wear that color on my lips, so why I thought it was necessary to purchase that lip liner shade is beyond me. Alright, and then in this drawer I have, okay, so I do have 2 other Huda Beauty ones. You guys can tell this one I use a ton, and this one is in Spice Girl. Again, those little tiny lip sets that I got came with 2 liquid lipsticks and a lip pencil. So the small one is in Spice Girl. I wear it all the time, and the long one is in Vixen, and I don't wear it as much. Obviously, it's almost full size, but these are them, these 2 shades here. One is like a lighter brown, and the other one is like a burgundy brown. Then I have this one by JCat. Again, like I said, they do make some pretty great lip liners. And this one is in the shade Tea Rose. And that is it right there. This is what their components look like. Again, if you're going to buy a product from JCat, buy their lip liners. They're really good. I do have this one from NYX. It is in the shade Vintage. I feel like I've got a lot that are very similar to each other. And that is it right there on the end. It is kind of a red burgundy. And then this one by ColourPop. It looks exactly like that one. I love this one though. It is a lippy pencil. It's a Bretman Rock lippy pencil, and it is in the shade Dukes. And that's it there. Ooh, here's another J Cat Beauty one. This one is in the shade Red Wine. And I don't know, I really kind of dig that one too. I haven't worn that one in forever. I have these three from Clinique. These are the three that came with that lipstick, lip gloss, lip pencil set. And you have one in Intense Cosmo, one in Intense Blush, and one in Intense Jam. One that's more pink, one that's more nude, and one that's more like red toned. This one is brand new to me. It's from Thrive Cosmetics. I did get it in my Ipsy. And this one is in the shade Gislan. And I'm excited to try it. I haven't tried it yet. The shade right here is what supposedly the shade of this pencil is. If it will, there it goes. I feel like it's probably very reminiscent of, you know, one of these shades here because I pick the same colors. And then I do have 6 of the Buxom Plump Liners. You guys, these are my favorite lip liners, and for 2 reasons. Number 1, it doesn't take me much to get my whole lip because this is what the end of them looks like. It's much, much bigger. Also, they all have this nice little like brush on the end that helps you like manage to, you know, mold together your colors. So with that being said, they're all the color that is on the outside of their little container here. So this one is in the shade Undercover. It is kind of a like terracotta color. Then we have this one, which is Espionage, and it is kind of a burgundy shade. This one is in White Russian, and this is definitely not a color I wear on my lips, right? It falls right in line with this color from Urban Decay. What was that called? Weirdo. But this is a tad bit less pink than Weirdo is by Urban Decay, and I do put this on the center of a lot of lip looks that I do just because it helps lighten up that center and gives a little bit of contour to my lips. This one is in Dolly Danger, and this is like a very nice pink, like neutral tone. This one is in Anonymous, and it is kind of a purple. And then this one is in Hush Hush, and it leans a little bit more kind of orange, a little bit more orange than I like it to be. I tend to partner it a lot with the White Russian color just so that it is more of a nude than it is a coral. So that is the end of my lip collection. I do have some more lip products in my backups, but I am going to go through my backup bins with you guys in a different video for my collection series. These videos are long enough. They would be so long if I also included everything in my backup bins. So with that being said, I'm gonna shoot you over to the outro. Thank you so much for watching my collection video today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope that you're considering giving it a big thumbs up. It really does help our channels out here. I also hope that you liked it or me enough that you're considering subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you along for this ride. Did you have any of the products that I showed you today? If so, leave me your thoughts down in the comments section. Even if not, leave me your thoughts down in the comments section. I really would love to hear from you. Just a reminder, I am a small YouTuber, so that is in my collection. I paid for all on my own. I do get a small amount of gratis from the position that I hold with Ulta, but it truly is a small amount. Most everything in my collection I have paid for myself. I am not monetized. I don't get PR, so everything here I actually physically purchased. Thank you guys again so much for coming. I hope that you did enjoy it. I hope that you're staying safe out there. I hope that you're wearing your mask. I hope that you're loving each other, but loving each other from afar. And until next time, bye guys.